cleaner, custom look for your vehicle, all without breaking the bank, do we have the product for you. In just a few moments, you're about to watch us install our pre-cut chrome delete kit, but what you might not know is that Tech Designs also offers a wide variety of vehicle-specific pre-cut automotive film kits. So from headlight and taillight tints to PPF and chrome deletes, our kits are designed to be easy to install, give you that premium higher trim look, and do it all without breaking the bank. So if you haven't already, click the link down below to go to BogartechDesigns.com, grab your pre-cut kit today, and let's get started with the installation video.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we have this Toyota Crown and we're going to do the side chrome delete installation for this vehicle. So this is how the side panel looks before doing the installation, and this is how it looks after the installation. So we use the gloss black material in order to black out the entire side panel. Link for the product will be provided below, but with that being said, let's start with the installation video. These are the tools you need for the installation. So before we start with the installation, we need to make sure we prep the entire side panel. So we're going to need slip solution, which contains baby shampoo mixed with distilled water. If you're able to remove everything with just the slip solution, then you should be good to go. However, if you still have any remaining contaminants, let's say any wax, oils, grease, or any coating on the side panel, you can also use tack solution, which contains 70% isopropyl alcohol mixed with distilled water. But if you're able to just use slip solution and remove everything with just the slip solution, you should be good. So spray your slip solution onto the microfiber towel and remove all the contaminants that the side panel may have. Make sure to clean around the top section here, since the chrome does curve around on the top area. And also, while we're doing the prep, make sure to clean around the surrounding area, just in case if the film does touch, let's say, the paint or anywhere else on the body, it doesn't catch any contaminants. And also just make sure that when you're done with the prep, that everything's dry. That way the adhesive on the film tacks down to the panel. Okay, so since we are working on the driver's side section of the vehicle, we need to make sure we grab the driver's side kit. So we're going to start with piece number 1 that covers this top section here, which is the top piece here. Okay, so once you finish with the prep, now we can start with the installation. So make sure to grab piece number 1. And piece number 1, we're going to start by aligning this section of the film to this section here. Remember, like I mentioned, there is chrome on top. So this little cutout here is for the top section. So align it on the edge right here. And then this top section of the film wraps around to cover the chrome on top. But we'll focus on wrapping it around after we finish aligning and installing the film. So now we just need to use the lower section as a guide to align the rest of the film. Okay, so go ahead and just grab your squeegee, start tacking down the film, remove all of the air bubbles that are trapped underneath the film. If you do happen to have excess material on the bottom section here, what you can do is move the gasket that's underneath the panel here to the side and tuck in the film. But in order to do that, you need to make sure you have the window down. That way you have access on this lower section here. So just pull the film inside while pulling the rubber gasket to the side. That way you would tuck in. And now all we need to focus on is tacking down the top. So just make sure to start from one edge, put your squeegee and tack it down on top. So just pull the gasket to the side, that way you're able to tack in the film in case it is in your way. And that's pretty much it for the installation. Just make sure everything's being covered. There is a small gap here where you could tuck in the chrome. Just make sure everything is flat. If you notice any fingers, just lift the film carefully and carefully tack it back down. Okay, and before we trim off any excess material, we are going to apply a little bit of heat. That way we help the adhesive on the film tack down and we prevent the film from lifting over time. So you can use a heat gun or a hair dryer and apply heat throughout the entire panel. Okay, so just grab your heat device, start applying heat, use the lowest setting. And you can use your squeegee just to help tack down the film as you apply heat. And just do this all across until you reach it here, and then we'll trim off the excess material on the edge. So for this section here, if you guys notice, let me pull it to the side, the chrome ends around here. The rest of this section here on the edge is a matte plastic trim here. So all we need to do is just make sure we put the film back down, apply heat. That way we know the film won't lift over time. And what you can do is just trim it right on the edge right here. So right on the edge, trim off all this excess material. And you only need a little bit of your blade out, and then just trim it like that. Once you finish trimming, apply heat. So now we have full coverage all around the side panel, and we're done. Here we can move on to piece number 2. Okay, so now that we finished piece number 1, which was located on the top section here, we're moving on to piece number 2. So when you have your kit, piece number 2 is actually this piece here that has this curved design on the front section where the letter is located for the driver's side. So there is another one here that has kind of a similar curve, so make sure not to get it confused with the one we actually need. So piece number 2 is the longer piece. So once you have your film, place it onto the panel, that way it doesn't fall off, and start by aligning this section of the film right on the edge right here. If you feel that the fender's in your way, just go ahead and open the door, that way you have more room to work with, and align it on the edge. Okay, and once you finish tagging it down, just go ahead and do the same process as we did here. Grab a squeegee, remove all the air bubbles that are trapped underneath the film, bring everything towards the top, and making sure we cover the top chrome, and then apply heat to seal everything and help the adhesive activate faster. And then the last thing would be to trim off any excess material that we may encounter here, and some on top. So once you finish trimming off this edge here, like how we did it on the top, you may have excess material here. If you do, go ahead and just take out your blade, find the small little gap right here in between the chrome panel and the rubber gasket, and just carefully trim off the excess material. And then you just do this all across where you see excess material. And that's pretty much it. And then once you finish trimming off the excess material, you would just apply heat. That way, in case the film is lifting on the edges where we trimmed it off, we help it tack back down. And then the same steps that were done for piece number 1 and 2, you will repeat it for the rear door 3 and 4. So for piece number 5, which is the last piece here for the installation, just start by aligning the film right on the edge right here. So give yourself room to work with, align it right on the edge, cover the chrome on the edge here, Make sure that the chrome's being covered on top and on the bottom. And all we have to do now is just align the film. You can use the lower section here as the guide to align the rest of the film. Until you reach it here. Since this is a more flat surface, it would be easier to do the installation. We just need to make sure that everything stays aligned. So go ahead and grab your squeegee. Remove all the air bubbles that are underneath the film. We're going to apply heat. That way we help the adhesive on the film activate faster and the film doesn't lift over time. And then on this section here, you can either help the film tack down around the curve here or trim it off like how we've been doing it on the edges on the doors. But if you do want to wrap it around here, I would recommend applying heat. Okay, so just grab your heat gun, apply heat throughout the entire panel. That way we help the adhesive activate faster. That's pretty much it for the installation for this one. So the last thing to do once you finish with the entire installation for the side chrome delete is to post heat everything. So we're going to use a heat gun. You can also use a hair dryer. Use the lowest setting on your device and apply heat evenly throughout the entire panel. That way we help the adhesive on the film activate faster. And if there is any film lifting around the edges, with heat we help it tack back down. That way it doesn't lift over time. So take your time applying heat throughout the entire panel. And then once you're done with the step, you're done with the installation. So that concludes the installation video for the side chrome delete installation for the Toyota Crown. We hope that the video helped you guys out with the installation. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of our upcoming installation videos. And don't forget to check out our other pre-cut kits for the Toyota Crown. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.